Get ready. It's the top that trade day. Joining us now for fun and games, Alan Nuckman of Agora Financial and Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor. Let's get down to it, guys. Round number one. Dog days of Dow. The Dow down 10% compared to the NASDAQ, up 20% in 2020. Pick a pooch.
Well, there's only so many Dow stocks. That's the problem. So half of them are actually negative over the last year of trade. So you have to look at that as opportunity. I like Pfizer. I think that bottomed out. I think it's got a base here. But then I want to go off base here. I'm going to go with Twitter. It's not a Dow stock, but it could be. It should be, maybe, because we talk about it every single day. Twitter had a breakout here. It's 30% off its highs from 2018. So I like that stock setup.
You know, it's kind of interesting with Twitter because there's going to be a lot of, we have an election coming up. There's been a lot of criticism on Facebook and Twitter. There could even be a lot of lawsuits against Twitter for the way that they've been using their, their power to control content. So that could be a risk to that stock going forward. You know, one of the ones that I like a lot right now in the Dow stocks is one of these natural gas plays. Look at Devon Energy. There was a big story just recently. Devon Energy, of course, got bought out by Warren Buffett. He's seeing the future potential in natural gas. So this could be a real good stock. It got a nice bump off of this. And you're buying something that's at a historic low that is going to be the fuel of the next generation. So I like Devon. It's a real good one. The other one, Walmart today. Walmart jumped out of nowhere today.
Round number two. Fight, oil flight. Saudi Arabia threatening a new price war. What does that mean for the oil market?
It reminds me of my good Catholic upbringing with the nuns when they had the ruler say, listen, I got to die. You know what's going to happen to you if you don't follow the rules. And that's what's happening with Saudi Arabia. You know, back in the day, Saudi Arabia, a few months ago, started the price war when Russia refused to go along with them. It crashed the price. It broke the U.S. shale industry to a large degree. It almost broke Russia as well. And now Russia and Saudi Arabia are like the police of the cartel. And so what they're doing is that they're using this threat to go back to a price war to get the OPEC cheaters in line. You know who they are? You've got Iraq. They were cheating. Nigeria. Iran. All these countries were cheating on production. And so they're threatening. And their compliance, and it's winning. I'll tell you what, it's working because every one of those countries that were cheating have agreed not only to comply to cuts, but to over-comply to make up for the cheating in the past.
Listen, cheating is rule number one of being in a cartel. That's how it works, my friend. But
well, it is. But
holding 40, so that's a very positive sign.
Right.
In the oil market, what I like now is I like CVX. CVX is stuck between 80 and 100 for the last 3 months, so that target's 120 and upside. It's actually negative 5% in the last year of trade. So I think there's an oil play to keep an eye on.
Final round number three. Let them eat cake. Costco stopped selling full sheet cakes to encourage social distancing. What about Costco shares? Will that party ever end?
Costco is up and away, up above the 300 level around 320, so it's gone, essentially straight up. What I'm concerned about when we look at Costco is the PE ratio is now near 40, which is double. You just mentioned Walmart. And my pick to click here, you can buy cake mix, maybe not the whole cake, but it's Target. Target's trading between 115 and 125. That Target's 135. I think that's a better value because it's down so far in 2020 versus those other two stocks have been up and away.
You know, I think, when they're not selling the cake, but they're still selling the party-sized margaritas, right? So what does that tell you? It tells you that, if you're going to have a party, forget the cake, buy more margaritas. Listen, bottom line is I like Costco stock. Ellen's right. I like the Walmart start, which we mentioned earlier about their competition with that. The other one I like is PepsiCo. I think this stock is getting ready to take off again. There's been a real demand for these products, and there's been a tight supply. The other one I like is Monster, because Monster is going to get into the alcohol business. I'm telling you, this is true. You're going to take a Monster, put in a little alcohol, and there you go. So Monster with a little juice. So you're going to get extra juice on your Monster. I like the stock.
Nothing good can come from that.
Here's your bonus round question for today. Hot fun in the summertime. It is ticker time. Can you spot the true ticker? Will it be heat, sun, or hot?
Oh, the true one is hot.
They all are.
The answer is sun, as in Sunoco. I tried to make it obvious. Great job anyway. Thank you for brightening our day. Business First AM will be